Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Some days back, Abba Kyari's wife fainted in the courtroom simply because she heard that the husband has been taken back to detention in the NDLEA. Of course, obviously from all indication, Abba Kyari is sensing that this may just be a very long race, and he had said to open up. In fact, Nigeria truly will get better as events unfold. Fingers are being pointed, names are being called out over the fact that he's not the only one in this whole business. Before we go into the news proper, like you subscribe to our channel. Like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's hit the ground running. While the embattled police chief Abba Kyari has laid claims that the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has been assisting drug dealers to also bring in the drugs into the country, Nigeria. Well, it was also reported earlier on that Kyari and 4 other police officers under the IRT were arrested in February for attempting to bribe an NDLEA officer with $61,000 to facilitate the release of a seized drug. It was also learned that Kyari made the claim in a 500 million naira fundamental right enforcement suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/182/22, where the disgraced police officer accused the anti-drug agency of assisting drug peddlers to ship in cocaine into the country. He also stated that he was framed by a disgruntled officer of the agency after he went to demand compensation for the whistleblower that gave information that led to the arrest of a suspect. An affidavit filed by Kyari's brother, one Maman Noah, rehashed the claim, stating that drugs were being shipped in from Ethiopia with the knowledge of the NDLEA officers. Narrating the entire situation in the suit, Kyari stated that on that fateful day, the suspect as usual shipped in drugs from Ethiopia to Enugu airport. The officer of NDLEA cleared him within the airport. Then the officer of FIB-IRT arrested the suspect with the help of an information. That before the informant accepted to work with the officers of FIB-IRT, they both had an agreement to compensate the informant. That officers of FIB-IRT, having noticed that officers of NDLEA were the ones clearing the said suspect with his drugs, they immediately took the suspect to NDLEA and also reported those officers involved in the act. That instead of the NDLEA to handle the matter accordingly and bring their officers involved into book, they decided to frustrate the informant, thereby refusing to compensate the informant. That it was at this juncture that the attention of the DCP Abba Kyari was called, who, because the NDLEA officer involved is his friend, decided to intervene for the purpose of compensating the informant. That the NDLEA officer who refused to compensate the informant was the one who framed DCP Abba Kyari up on a trump-up allegation that he was trying to bribe him. That the agent of respondent declared that applicant wanted because of a mere allegation that he was trying to bribe an NDLEA officer without sufficient proof. That the Nigerian police force, based on allegation of respondent, arrested the applicant on February 12, 2022 and handed over to the NDLEA. Kyari's bail hearing comes up as at March 28 at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The thing is beginning to smell. I knew it. Nigeria is this corrupt and fantastically so simply because there are powers that be. Abba Kyari has started calling out names. In this matter, since he has realized that there's no going up in this matter, it has to be going down, he decided that he will not take the fall alone. Everyone involved is going to fall with him. Now that also means that if those involved or those who are in the know are those in the high-ranking offices in Nigeria and are into this whole issue, if they don't intervene for Abba Kyari, names will start pouring. Nigerians will begin to open their mouth in no distant time as the game has begun. Let's meet in the comment section. What's your take on this? Do you have it?